So, good evening. Welcome back to my Arsenal Transfer News Update live show, guys. Appreciate everyone tuning in today. As always, hope everyone's had a nice day. We're here, latest transfer news, guys. We're talking Fabian Ruiz. Arsenal been linked with Fabian Ruiz today. We're going to go through that. We've got quite a lot to go through. We're talking Emil Smith-Rowe moving on. We're talking about yesterday's game as well. What Arnett has said in the press conference about effectively confirming that Smith-Rowe is going to be leaving as well. We'll be talking a little bit about yesterday's game. Arsenal did play their first pre-season against Bournemouth. It ended in a 1-1 draw, and Arsenal won on penalties. We'll do that towards the end. I think we'll get into the main news there. But Fabian Ruiz, this is the latest player linked with a move to Arsenal. Get your thoughts down below, guys. Big up everyone inside as always, and let's get into the news today.
Welcome back, guys, to another Arsenal transfer news show.
Declan Rice has officially signed for Arsenal.
Players in before the start of the season, pretty. With this deal gets done before the start.
So, guys, big up everyone inside, as I just said as well. And I've done a poll today as well, guys. So make sure you guys vote on the poll. Which midfielder would you prefer for Arsenal? Because we've been linked heavily with Ruiz and Moreno, and today we've been linked with Fabian Ruiz. So let me know which one you would be, obviously prefer. Would it be Fabian Ruiz? Would it be Moreno? Or would it be both? Let me know, guys. Vote on the poll there as well. Make sure you guys smash the like buttons up as well. And yeah, as I said, appreciate everyone tuning in. So there's series inside today as well. We've got my guy Jordan as always. Big up to you, Jordan. My brother Rory's inside as well. My brother Plasma. Big up to all the real ones locked in. Big up to Lloyd as well. Hope you're well, my friends. I will get for you guys comments about Ruiz, and I'll read your comments more in depth in a minute, guys. Big up Arsenal Way as well. Hope you're well, bro. Big up to my guy from Belgium. Hope you're well, my guy. Big up to you, bro. Big up my guy Taki as well. Big up my brother Jack is inside. Great to see you, Jack, as always. Big up my guy Bailey as well. Tom's in here. Big up my guy Tom. Hope you're well, my brother Tom as well. Big up yourself as always. Big up Cameron, bro. Good to see you, bro. Man, hope you're all well. Big up my guy Drew. I'm gonna be on probably for an hour, mate, and then I'm going on TJ's channel. You know TJ Ron. I'm going on his channel. That's 10 o'clock tonight, so stay tuned for that. I'll see if I can redirect if I'm still like live at the time. But big up yourself, Drew, as well as always, my bro. Hope you're well, Drew. Yeah, StreamYard. Is it? Wait, am I frozen or anything? Like, what is StreamYard being dodgy again, as always? Big up to you, my guy Wayne, as well. Big up yourself, bro. Great to see you as always. Big up for 553 as well, man. But guys, I will get your comments in. Make sure you get your thoughts in. Make sure you vote on the poll. And let me know, man, who would you guys prefer? Arsenal fans, would you prefer Fabian Ruiz, Ruiz and Moreno, or should Arsenal try and get both and get two midfielders to strengthen next season? But let's get into the main story then, people. Coming today by this guy called Duncan Castles. He's got about 203k followers on Twitter. On X. He's from the Transfer Podcast, journalist. People saying this guy is pretty reliable. I obviously don't know. I've not heard of him until today but he's the one who's actually, broke this story. So at the moment, you could just say it's rumors. It's not any of these, top tier, sort of Fabricios, like David Ornstein's, like these types of journalists, like not, they've not reported it as of yet, but, it's the same story with when I think he was linked with Sesko. It was like more like these types of journalists reporting it first, and then Fabrizio ended up reporting it. So you never know, but this is coming from this guy here, Duncan Castles. Don't know how reliable he is. But yeah, Arsenal have initiated discussions with PSG regarding Fabian Ruiz. Since he transferred from Napoli, Ruiz hasn't been a regular starter for PSG. The deal will likely be a loan deal with an obligation to buy. So that's the that's the whole context of the deal there, guys. It's apparently going to be a loan deal with an obligation to buy for Fabian Ruiz. And as I said, it's coming from this guy here. So yeah, guys, get your thoughts in about this guy. Is he the guy for Arsenal? I feel this guy, I hear what people are saying. Yeah, it would be the perfect replacement for a Granit Xhaka type player that we've been missing, last season in the number 8 role. I agree. I think would do phenomenal. Now, obviously, I think we all saw the Euros and how unbelievable the guy was in the Euros. He was arguably one of the best midfielders out there. I think he's up there for player of the tournament in the Euros. The way how he's playing, he scored a few goals, got himself a few assists, but just his overall play was a big part, I believe, why Spain went on to win the whole thing, because he's in presence in the midfield. Of course, players like Rodri, yeah, he got player of the tournament. I don't think Rodri played well, yeah, but I think Ruiz is actually better. If I'm basing it off what I've seen in the Euros, I thought he was fantastic in the Euros, and he's been struggling to get the game time at PSG. He's actually the exact same age, I'm pretty sure, as Mika Moreno. I think they're both 28. So they're both 28 years old, and obviously they're both Spanish. It's kind of like Arteta looking at these Spanish midfielders, to come in as one of our new midfielders, because he's looking at Zubamendi, looking at Mika Moreno, looking at Fabian Ruiz. He kind of wants a Spaniard in there, because we're looking at about 3 midfielders, and as I said, he's not obviously got been getting that game time at PSG. He'd probably for a loan deal as well, I'm sure he'd want the move himself. And also, I think you got to remember as well, PSG are signing that Benfica midfielder, I'm pretty sure. There's been heavy talks about them signing, that Benfica midfielder, João Neves, I think, from obviously Benfica. PSG looking at him. So him coming in, ultimately, will also mean that Fabian Ruiz chances next season of playing, because I think they play they play for Tinha as well, the Portuguese midfielder in there. And now obviously that João Neves is going to come in for them as well. It's going to be very hard for him to get game time next season. I do remember this guy when he's at Napoli as well. I've always just thought about Fabian Ruiz as just a very well-established player. He's a very well-established baller. He's just, I hear what people are saying. I think would be very good, because I thought that's what we missed last season, is someone in that number 8 role to really do what someone like Granit Xhaka did. And I know Xhaka had one good season out of how many, but in that one good season, he was phenomenal, and he was a big reason why we were in the title race. And when we have a good number 8 there, we know how important it will be for someone like on the left-hand side, for players like Martinelli, for example. I think he thrived off of having someone like Granit Xhaka there last season. Even like Zinchenko, when he's inverting, was good going forward because of number 8, I believe, as well. Defensively, we know it's shambolical, and he's so bad that season when we had Granit Xhaka. So I think we missed that last season because Arteta was trying to play Kai Havertz in there, and that obviously never worked out. And eventually, he found that Havertz would be more suited to the centre forward role. Then he was playing players like Trossard. I remember trying to play Trossard in the left centre mid against Brentford, and I think he obviously tried with like players like what's the guy's name? Obviously Declan Rice. What's the guy's name? Declan Rice, as we know. And as I said before, when I was talking about Mika Moreno coming in, I was like, I would love to see Declan Rice, play in the number 8. I thought Rice played very well last season when he was shifted in his number 8 role, when he was playing a lot more advanced. I think Rice can do both jobs really well, as I said, guys. But as I said, I really do like when Declan Rice does play number 8, because he has more freedom, it seems. And, he's very good going forward, I believe, as well. Look, but Fabian Ruiz coming in for me will go straight into number 8. And I think is that sort of replacement. And the deal as a whole as well, I think it's decent, because it's a loan deal. Yeah, it's a loan deal with obligation to buy as well. So if the loan obviously comes out, if we do the loan deal obligation to buy, it means when it gets to the end of the season, we can obviously permanent, similar to what we did with like Ceballos, I think, weren't it? When we signed the Dani Ceballos, got him on a loan deal, and then I think we loaned him out again for another season. He came back for another season or whatever it was. But that's what we can do. We can see, with these loan deals, a player comes in, he hits the ground running, we can, think about keeping him. It's the same with, if the player doesn't hit the ground running, it's obviously, we haven't spent a lot of money. All we're paying for the guy is, I think all you do is pay his wages. And then obviously obligation to buy means if towards the end of the season, if you want to buy him permanently, then we'll obviously have the fee to buy him permanently there. So yeah, I think it's a decent deal. And let me know, guys, who would you prefer in there? Would you prefer someone like Fabian Ruiz? For me personally, I would prefer Fabian Ruiz, just based on what I've seen of both of the players. I don't think, as I said, I don't think with Mika Moreno, I'm not calling him a bad player, but I think just coming in, I think we need a natural number 8 in there. And I think Fabian Ruiz is a natural number 8, whereas Mika Moreno is more of like, can play more in the 6, as we know. And Moreno's more like that physical type player, that sort of, has a bit of athletic about him. Like, he has, he's more physical. I think Ruiz is like more, technically gifted, and is a lot more technical as well, I believe. Obviously, like, look, Spanish ballers are Spanish ballers, yeah. Spanish midfielders, we know how technical they are. But I just think someone like Ruiz, I think will suit a lot more. Obviously, will suit a lot more for Arsenal than someone like Moreno would. But again, could we go and get both to really like max this midfield and become the new Spain, bro, in the midfield? Like, it's mad. Like, Arteta is looking for these Spanish midfielders. He's looking at Zubimendi, looking at Moreno, looking at Ruiz. But yeah, obligation means you have to buy it. Oh, is it? That's what obligation. Oh, there we go. Big up Wayne. Oh, wow. So obligation means you have to actually buy off the loan. There we go. So even if he like comes in and flops, we can't send him. We can't just say, you can't like send him back. We have to buy him. There we go then. Big up Wayne for that. So there we go. Looks like, yeah, a loan for the first season. Then we have to, buy him for however much fee. But yeah, anyway, guys, of course, get your thoughts down below. As I said, this is coming today from this guy called Duncan Castles. Again, I've not heard a lot about him. I don't know how reliable he is, but we see how this one develops, of course. Arsenal in for, Fabian Ruiz there as well. I'm going to talk about Smith Rowe in a minute, guys. I'm going to talk about who else we're talking about as well. I'm going to talk about a bit about Fabio Vieira, because looks like he's be staying at Arsenal, and Smith Rowe will be the one to obviously go. I'm going to be talking about our game yesterday as well, when we played Bournemouth. So lots to talk about today, guys, as well. Big up everyone inside, as I said, you lot are real ones. Big up my guy, Jordan. Hope you're well, Jordan. Big up Rory. He says, yes, please. Looking like he's a fan of Fabian Ruiz there. Jordan says, we are live. Big up to Jordan. You can join mine if you want, guys. It's up to you. Jordan, mate, was doing some boxing versus Glenn. That was funny yesterday, wasn't it? Everyone's going, Ruiz a baller. Plasma says he's a baller. Big up my guy Lloyd as well. He says Ruiz elevates our midfield tenfold. This dude reminds me a lot of Santi Cazorla because he's left-footed. He's dribbling through midfield. Is fantastic. He's passing range from deep. 10 out of 10, and he can score goals. Get him in now. Very well put there from Lloyd there. Big up yourself, bro. Fabius signing. Big up Arsenal way. Fabulous signing, especially if it's a loan deal. Big up to my guy from Belgium. Hope you're well, my bro. Hey, Josh. Big up to you, bro. Big up my guy Taki as well. Bring him in. Yeah, so a lot of Arsenal fans want this guy, man. A lot of Arsenal fans all saying get this guy in. Big up my guy Jack as well. Big up my guy Bailey Villa TV. If we get Moreno and Ruiz, we might actually have the best midfield in the Premier League. Yeah, I mean, why not? Can we get both? Because as I said, Ruiz will be a loan deal, with an obligation to buy. And Moreno, I think, because he's got 1 year left in his contract. I know he has a release clause of like 53 million, but I think the price will be a lot more lowered. So I reckon we can get him for about like 30 mil maybe. So I think it's doable, to get both of them. Then the midfield, Declan Rice, Moreno, Ruiz, and Partey may stay. I mean, Thomas Partey looks like he's gonna be staying as well. But I think with these midfielders coming in, maybe if an offer comes in, he'll move on. Big up my guy Cameron as well. He says Bryn Ruiz to North London. We already have the best defense statistically. Yeah, last season we have the best. Obviously, we had the best defense. And we're adding to that as well with Timber coming back and, Calaflori coming back. And yeah, we're strengthening that midfield there as well. And yeah, obviously, I still think, if we get these midfielders in, we get 2 midfielders in, that is brilliant, because that is what we need as well, is, midfielders for next season. We got the defense sorted out. I think, yeah, we need the striker still and the winner. But yeah, big up to you, Tom, my guy. Big up my guy Drew as well. Absolute real one as always. Yes, Josh, what are you saying, my guy? Big up Taki, bro. Very well, thank you, bro. Hope you're well yourself as well. Big up my guy Wayne. I think we can get both. Moreno's only like 20 million plus Ruiz is probably about 25 to 30 million. There we go then. There we go. Let's why not, man? Why not? You know? Let's just make sure we have depth in the midfield next season. Big up for 553 subs, man. Everyone was talking about getting both. I believe in Arsenal and Arteta will win the Premier League. I saw watching TJ because most of these people in the chat were Spurs fans. Big up Drew. What teams play Moreno and Ruiz? Moreno's Sociedad and obviously Ruiz plays at PSG, but Ruiz is not getting, apparently that's the issue. Like he's not getting enough game time at PSG. And I think because they're going to sign that João Neves guy. So they're going to get more players in the midfield. I don't see where he's going to play next season for them as well. Yeah, I will drop the link, guys. Don't worry, man. Yeah, I'll drop the link for Bridge for the tapping merchant. Yeah, Fabian's a baller. Yeah, I mean, obviously, when I've seen him the most, I think we've all seen him in the Euros, and I know what people say. You know, you can't really base it off of the Euros, but that's what I've seen in the most, and what I've seen of him, I've liked the look of what I've seen very well. Like, he was phenomenal. As I said, I think he's like up there playing the tournament for the Euros. I think Rodri got it, but I'm thinking, no, that guy was, you know, instrumental on why Spain went that far because of him in the midfield. I mean, the whole Spanish midfield was fantastic, but him in particular, you know, that guy was phenomenal. Yeah, he was superb. What time is it, bro? What time is it? And I'll see if I can make it. Do you think Arteta was ever? No. I think he's learned his lesson, and I hope he's learned his lesson. I don't see Havertz playing ever again in that midfield. It's never worked, and it never will work. I just think we know where Havertz plays now, centre forward. I think he did decent there last season, but no, I don't ever see that guy playing in the midfield again, and he shouldn't. Drew says he's had an amazing season last season. I wasn't very popular by saying we should keep Xhaka for one more season before he left. Yeah, and that's what I said last season. I just feel last season we missed someone like him. I know what happened in the end with Xhaka, but I get, you know, I know that was his first fantastic, like phenomenal season in about 6 seasons with Arsenal. Because if we're being honest with it, he was not like that six seasons ago when he first joined Arsenal. And you know, he had a great turnaround, to be fair. I mean, I remember the game where he swore at the fans against Crystal Palace, and it was in a very bad moment for him. You know, it's a very rough time. I thought that was I thought his career was done then when we had Emery. But you know, that season we had in the title race, he was phenomenal, and I think we missed someone like him as well. I don't think we actually replaced him fully, if we're being honest, last season. Big up to Predator Gaming, man. Hello, bro. How are you, man? Hope you're well. Big up yourself, bro. Big up to Nick as well. Hope you're well, Nick, man. Ruiz playing style suits Arsenal. Yeah, agreed, bro. Agreed. I think he'd be perfect coming in at number 8 next season. Duncan Castle's a very reportable reporter. He also has got a good podcast called the Transfer Podcast. He works for the Sunday Times. Oh, there we go then. There we go, man. Big up for that, Lloyd. Because obviously I've not heard a lot about him, and he's a guy who's reported the story, so it's always good to know what he's about. And if he's reliable then, which is good to hear. Big up Paul as well. Big up Josh the GOAT. Big up, man. Nah, I'm not the GOAT, man. Come on, man. Come on, Paul. You're the real one. Big up, my guy, bro. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Big up Moss in the chat as well. He says Luca Flip Flop Club someone sent me that thinks Ruiz terrible. It's the thing. Luca thinks everyone's terrible. Like Luca lives in Disneyland fantasies. Like, how does he think it's Ruiz? What is he on about saying Ruiz is terrible? He's not. I don't watch PSG either, to be honest. So I'm only going off of what I've seen in the Euros, and if you know what I've seen in the Euros, that guy was phenomenal. But surely this guy's Lucas saw him in the Euros. Surely did he not watch the Spain in the Euros, and he don't watch him playing the Euros? He was unbelievable. He could have been the golden ball to Spaniard side. He played great. Yeah, superb, Moss. Luca, bad take, exactly. I think it's over. It's gone past the 2,000 mark now. He's bad takes, Moss. Ruiz would be a fantastic signing for Arsenal. Didn't know Ruiz would be available, but be a perfecto at number 8 for Arsenal. And our lads Moreno a little better defensively. Ruiz can really shoot and pass. Yeah, facts, Moss, bro. Yeah, obligation means you have to buy after the loan deal. There we go. Oh, is it Liverpool Betis? Yeah, I'll see if I can make it, bro. How much, Josh? Is Moreno is a good dealer? The thing with Moreno, because he's got like he has a release clause, Moss, yeah, has like 53 million. But because he has 1 year left in his contract, I think we can negotiate a better deal. Like, I think that's what we'd try and do for Moreno is we try and get like 30 mil for him, maybe. I think that's what we actually offered them originally when we was going to propose, when we were obviously getting ready to do the proposal. Apparently, the first proposal was going to be around 30 million like euros or 30 million pounds, like along those lines. So, yeah, I just feel we get him as well. Midfield will be stacked next season. Big up to you, Jordan. We all wanted Ruiz before he went PSG to back there. I remember him at Napoli. Yeah, I do remember him at Napoli. I've always thought he's like a well-established like midfielder. Like he's always done his thing. Really, he's not. I think he's gone under the radar a little bit when he's at Napoli as well. You know, not many people was hyping his name up, but we wanted him before he's at PSG, and obviously we went PSG. Again, I don't think he's really had the best, you know, the best spell there. Big up to Margaret. Hope you're well, Margaret. We want both of them, Fabio and Mikel. I think they mean Ruiz and Moreno. Goals are not a problem. No striker, no problem. Havertz and Jesus can handle. See, this is where I disagree. Like, I agree with the first bit. I'll take both of them. Of course, I would. But this is where I disagree with you on the second bit. Yeah, I still think we need a striker. I definitely think we need a striker. Jesus is very injury prone. He's not a clinical goal scorer. Jesus is a good player. Yeah, very good player. But I actually see Arteta playing him on the win next season. Maybe I know he brought him on up front. Yesterday, but I see him more as a winner. Gabriel Jesus and with Havertz was fantastic. Yeah, Havertz proved me wrong last season when he played centre forward, but there's still games where we needed something different. There's still games where we needed a striker there. What we saying after every single game like we lost last season, West Ham, Fulham, Bayern Munich in the both 2 legs, we need a striker. So I still, I agree with you on the first bit, but second bit, I still think we need a striker there, in my opinion. 5 minutes, 74%. Big up my guy, Drew. Reece don't want Leicester, apparently. Does he not? Wow. Take 2. How about take 3? Moreno, Ruiz, and yeah, Danny Olmo. You know what it is, Nick? Yeah, like, that's, you know what? That's a good point because I'm not even. Obviously, Olmo had that release clause. Nobody went for him, did he? No team was looking at him. Like, no team wanted to activate the release clause. So I think that release clause is still there. And I don't know if it's. I don't know. I think it could be still there, but or if we were to go for something like Danny Olmo, it would negotiate similar fees to his release clause. But yeah, Olmo is a baller as well, man. He's a baller. Smith won't Fulham fly home. Yeah, looks that way. I'm going to get into that in a minute, Moss. But yeah, Arteta is saying there's a bit of obviously Arteta didn't play him yesterday as well, saying there's a bit of background going on in behind the scenes, suggesting that he's gone, man. Smith Rowe, it's over for him, man. Canada 2-1 New Zealand, and now France versus Colombia. That Linso Caicedo baller. Is this women's? Yeah, the Olympics. Big up the chat. Big up my guy Jack as well. Drew says I'm not happy about Smith Rowe, but it's most probably for the best. He'll get some game time. Yeah, I swear I heard that we rejected their first bid of 35 million, but it looks like he's going to go 35 million anyway, which is actually, guys, Arsenal's highest sale as well. Arsenal's highest ever sale was 31 million, and that was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, yeah? So now we sell Smith Rowe in the history of Arsenal. That is our highest ever sale, will be Smith Rowe now for 35 million. I think we got 28 for Balogun last season, if anyone's running about that. I think it was like something euros, like high in euros, but in pounds I'm talking about. The highest ever sale was Oxlade-Chamberlain, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I remember when I was looking back at it. But yeah, we got some money for him. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. I agree. Like Smith Rowe, quality player. Like, I think we know how so much talent the kid's got. But this is a thing. I think this is the best time for us to sell him, Drew, because if he got to him, if this season he stays, and if the worst game is worse and he didn't get the game time, and he's on the bench 24/7, number one, it's not good for him in his career. He's getting older. Well, no, he's not. He's still young, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, he's going to want a game time, and there's no point working at the bench at Arsenal. He's going to want to develop his career. Is what I'm trying to say, right? He wants consistent game time. But then number two, like, nobody will buy him, and his value will drop, meaning would sell him for less because he's not getting the game time. Yet again, it'd be 2 seasons in a row where he's not got the game time. I think, and you know what killed Smith Rowe? I think the injury, man. Like, that injury that he picked up, when he was out that season. Obviously, when he had that great season, he scored got 10 goals and assists. Then I think he got that injury. Yeah, and then obviously he came back. He played for England. He looked fantastic, and then everyone was, saying Smith Rowe's back. He never really got the game time, did he? In the end. But yeah, it's a shame because bro, I know he's a fan favorite. Off topic, if you were to play for Arsenal, what position will you play? Left back, bro. Because probably left back because I play semi-professional at the moment. I do play semi-professional and I do play left back. So it probably has to be left back as well, man. The next Kieran Tierney, come on. But yeah, probably left back, bro, because that's where I play at the moment. Luca, don't rate him, no. We better listen. Typical Luca, man. 25 mil. If we get 25 mil, then yeah, that's solid there as well. After that, we must get the Swedish Victor Gyökeres as well. I agreed. That's what we need after this as well. Get the midfielders, and then we still need the striker. Facts win. The poll 77% Ruiz. Wow. Yeah, everyone's. I should have done another option, putting both. I'm sure more people would have gone with both, to be honest. Man said hate women's football, rather watch paint dry. Big up Jack. Ruiz was better. Yeah, I agree. But obviously, Rodri got player of the tournament. Of course he did. But I thought Ruiz was better. Rodri was good, but I thought Ruiz was better. 6:30 tomorrow night for me. 12:30 a.m. I'll try and make it, bro. Xhaka wanted to go. Yeah, that was the thing. He wanted to leave. He did want to leave, to be fair. I prefer both. Big up to you, Obazu. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, bro. But big up to you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the comment. Petros, big up to you, man. It's better to sign Dani Olmo than Ruiz. Dani Olmo's a good player, to be fair. I'll be honest, I think someone like Ruiz will suit us so perfectly. He's a typical one-setter player. What I've seen of him, I said I don't watch PSG a lot. I watched PSG in the Champions League. He played in Champions League. He looked, again, decent. Obviously, I don't watch Ligue 1, so I can't really say a lot what I've seen him at PSG. But what I can say is he's not getting the game time. He's going to want the move, I think, as well. They're bringing in a new midfielder as well, João Neves. Many had a better Euros and he's younger than Many again is a good player. That's another player that we was looking at, yeah. But he wanted to stay at Sociedad. exactly, Moss, exactly, bro. Zuabedi played. He wants to stay at La Liga. Yeah, well, he was superb, man, weren't he? He was superb in the Euros. What about number 9? Listen, I just want, whether it's number 9 or whatever, I just want a clinical goal scorer, man. A guy who can come on and just bag goals for fun. Like, we spoke about Gyökeres. That seems to be the guy. He'd scored 40 goals last season in all competitions. Yeah, I think it's like he got 40 GA or something. I get that's Portuguese league. Yeah, I do understand that. But I just want someone to come in. Is that prolific goal scorer, that striker in there. It's not a dig at Havertz because, as I said, Havertz played decent in games, but that's in games. He wasn't consistent fully enough. He had a good season and he proved me wrong. I do admit that, but I think we still needed something different there. In terms of the striker. Big up Rory says this could be another Raya case where we sign him on a loan with an obligation and then sign him permanently the following summer. Very true, man. Yeah, so the obligation means you have to buy him. At the end of the season, doesn't it? 90 points this season realistic? I think so, bro. I think so. If we like listen, like I know Arsenal fans, we say this every single year. This is gonna be our year, and all this is gonna be our year. If we like, but I say this all the time. If we do the business required, I don't see why not. Why we can't go all the way. I know we said it last season and the season. Well, I know we said it last season in particular because I thought we was doing it last season. But I think we've improved the defense. We get the midfielders in the strikers. As long as we do what's required, then I have full confidence. I think we all will that we can go all the way this season and win the league, and also go far in the cups as well. FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League. Odegaard, did you see him? Yeah, Odegaard, your boy Moss, your boy. Yeah, I saw a rumor about Barca, but they're financially cooked, aren't they, at the moment? Oh, did they? They put a bid in. I only watch Premier League and Bundesliga with me being an Arsenal and Bayern fan. Yeah, fair play, bro. I don't really know about players outside those leagues. Yeah, neither do I, to be honest. Like, obviously, I watch Premier League. I watch the Italian league. I've done a channel guide dedicated if anyone's interested. By the way, the Italian league next season is going to be fantastic. Yeah, so many new players, like new managers coming in. It's going to be brilliant. But yeah, I watch the odd like big games in like La Liga when, of course, El Clasico. I'll watch that. Sometimes when Simeone plays Barca or someone like that. Like I'm not like an avid watcher of like these leagues. Like Liga, and I bet I don't watch Liga, and I don't think many people do. But it's all good, man. Obviously, we all watch Premier League because of Arsenal, week in, week out. So it's kind of hard to get the time to watch all the other leagues as well. I don't know who else we're going to get, but I bet they're Spanish. Bro, what is it, Tom, bro? Arsenal, Ante loves the Spanish ballers. Like, I get he's Spanish himself, yeah. But look, you got Zubimendi, you got, Moreno, Ruiz. Who's going to be next, bro? It's like, Morata up front, maybe. No, he's gone to AC Milan. I'm joking, by the way. I do not want Alvaro Morata anywhere near Arsenal, but he's gone to AC Milan. The next Spanish baller I want, Nico Williams. Come on. USA 3-0 up against Zambia. Oh wow, big up. Yeah, I think USA women are always good though. Oxlade-Chamberlain at Liverpool. Yeah, I remember that. Oh. Was Ox 35 million? Let me double check this because I looked at this the other day, Drew. I may have got it wrong. It may have been the highest sale. I know the highest sale was Oxlade-Chamberlain, yeah. But let me have a look. Arsenal highest sales. But I don't think we've ever sold anyone over the price of. Let's have a look. Most expensive departures, yeah. Let's have a look. This is coming from Transfer Market, right? Let's have a look at this. If it loads. Yeah. So the highest one we sold. Yeah, it was 35 million, but they have it in euros at the moment. That's 38 million euros apparently. It says here 38 million euros. So convert that into pounds, yeah. Let's do that quickly. 38 million euros into pounds. So is that, I think that's like 31 million. 38 mil. Let's have a look. 38 mil into pounds. Yeah, that's like 32 million. So yeah, that's the highest sale we've ever made. So Smith Rowe will become our highest sale. Jesus Navas, because he can play right back and play under Arteta. Jesus Navas, he's got to be like 38 now as well. 40, he's like 39, 38. It's crazy. Como 3-1. Yeah, they signed Belletti, they signed Varane as well, Moss. They signed they signed Varane, they signed Belletti. Cesc Fabregas manager as well, ain't he? Cesc doing a good job. 35 mil euros is the same Edu we're talking about. I know. What's he cooking on his barbecue, bro? It's crazy. Big up, nah, Jack. Where's your name with the GOAT sign, man? You're the GOAT. Like a great adductor. We finally had the surgery. Smith Rowe's another Jack Wilshere. It's the issue, man. The injuries. But how many players we say this about Arsenal, bro? It's crazy. Are they injury prone? It's crazy. Big up my guy, old school gunner, man. Big up OSG. Great to see you in the chat, bro. Hi, Josh. How are you, bro? All good, man. Big up yourself, OSG. I know you're live as well, so I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you check out OSG, man. He's an absolute real one. Smash like Slimani one. Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone's saying 78% for Fabian Ruiz. Here we go. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, sure thing, man. Sure thing there. Let me put a link. Anyone's welcome, guys, to have their say. We're going to talk about the game yesterday as well, because why not as well? But links there. We'll talk about Ruiz, everything like that as well. Bayern won 14-1 yesterday. Jesus. Company, man. Company cooking. Company cooking. It's crazy. When should we all do Prem predictions? I'm gonna do it maybe August, like because I'm going on holiday on Sunday, so I'm going away for a week. So I'm back 6th of August. So probably like 6th, 7th August, we can do it, bro. Like we did last season. Tom Redcoat last season, I remember. I want to see us challenging for Wolves. Exactly, bro. This is a thing, Drew. Like, look at us last season getting knocked out in the early stages by West Ham in the Carabao Cup. Like, we should be going all the way and competing for these trophies. 100%. Awobi, let me check this as well. Because, yeah, I swear, I always had it in my mind that we got Awobi for 40 million. Like, we sold him for 40 million euros. Maybe we didn't. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Arsenal again. Nicholas Anelka's seconds when we sold him to Real Madrid. So, yeah, Nicholas Anelka's second. Alexis is third. Fabregas is fourth. Van Persie. Awobi was 30 million euros, apparently. In this kind by transfer market. Yeah, Balogun was 30 million euros. Willock was 29 million euros. These are all in euros. These are not in pounds. Yeah. Got Overmars, obviously. We sold to Barca. Samir Nasri got 27 million for. Martinez, we only sold for 17 million euros. Xhaka was only 5. I can't believe Xhaka was only 15, weren't he? Xhaka was 15 mil euros. Petit was 15 million as well. But I know back then it was different. Like transfer market was different. Yeah, all the different currencies. It's crazy, ain't it, Drew, man? All the different currencies. 80% Ruiz, man. Crazy. Everyone wants Fabian Ruiz. Calaflori's done, bro. It's all done. It's here we go. It's been confirmed by Fabrizio. He's doing his medical in USA, and he'll be playing the USA tour as well against Man United and Liverpool as well. So he's done, bro. Big up Daniel, bro. Bayern have to beat the same team 23-0 before. Have they? That's crazy. 23-0. Fucking hell. That's crazy, man. 23-0. The team they must play are like surely like the 5th tier German league or something. My countryman company. Yeah, that's your countryman there. Big up to you, my guy, Chelsea fan. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, my guy. Yeah, must make sure you track the flights because every Arsenal fan does that. Tracking the flights, tracking the number plates, tracking the sky, tracking the ceiling, like happens every single time, man. Arsenal should want to win everything. Of course, man. Of course. Yeah, it's literally like if Holbridge played against Arsenal, if Holbridge played against, yeah, exactly, bro. It'd be like, let's get everyone on, man. We got. We're back. Yeah, we're back. As I said, I'll throw freeze all the time. But yeah, let's get everyone on, man. I'm going to quickly change my layout and all this. We're going to talk about Fabian Ruiz, all that stuff. Links there, guys. Anyone's welcome to come on and have their say. Let's do this. Right. We've got this techie background. Look at that. I know it's from last season. I need to get a new one. That's like from 2 years ago. But we got my guy. It's been a while, man. It's been a while, but he's back. My brother,
Hey,
how you doing, man? How you been,
I'm
bro?
all right. I'm all right. Thank you.
You got a new
Yes,
setup, I can see as well.
yeah. It looks a bit different. You can see the posters. You can't see Nketiah, but you can see Tierney. There it is,
Come on, my guy.
Tierney.
Left back, Tierney.
Yeah, I've got Rice and Odegaard behind me. Yeah, I've got a lot of news, like lots of stuff's been moved around. I've got lots of Callum Wright stuff in that corner. So yeah, it's very nice.
Repping the new shirt as well, long sleeve. Love that.
No, this ain't long sleeve. I'm just wearing something
Oh,
underneath.
it's not long sleeve. Oh, it's long. Oh, he's wearing the white one.
No, I've not been feeling great recently, and it's been quite cold, which is weird in the warm weather. But yeah,
Yeah, man. I had COVID the other day, by the way.
yeah, I think
Didn't
I'm
even
like that,
know.
but yeah, the big old year of 2024, COVID's still going round. But
But big up as always, man. Appreciate you coming. It's obviously great to see you back.
yeah,
And
thank you. You too.
we've got Rory with us as well. Big up yourself, Rory, my guy. We've got Sian with us as well. Sorry, Taki, my bad. Big up Taki,
Yo,
bro.
guys.
Yo, what's up, man?
You right, guys?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks. I'm good.
I'm
Let's see.
seething, you know.
Wow, what's going on, Rory?
Oh my god. The game this morning against Bournemouth, I prefer not to.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
basically-
it was upset. Yeah.
Evening. Big up to you. Hope you're well, Malene. Okay.
Basically, I set my alarm for like 3 o'clock initially, and I pretty much followed your suit, Josh. I had to sleep until my alarm went off. My alarm actually did go off. I woke up, checked the time, and it was 6:30. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? So
He missed
so
the
I missed
game.
the whole fucking game because I didn't hear my alarm go off. I watched the full game still, but I'm still fuming about that.
Wait, where did you watch the full game?
That's mad, bro.
Rory, where did you watch the full game?
I think it was on Asgol or something. I just found it.
Oh, right.
Yes.
and it was
Yeah, I
actually
guess
still live.
we,
It was still live.
I
At the
guess we
time
started that,
because-
guys. I guess we started that. Like this game yesterday, right? Obviously, preseason. We saw some young players. I was happy about that. Nanwary, Lewis Skelly played. That Salah, Edding was in the midfield. Haven was playing. Heim was in goal. I'll come to you first. I'll come to you first, Tom, bro. What do you make of that game yesterday against Bournemouth? I know it's only pre-season, but was you happy to see some of the youngsters play?
Sorry about
Well,
that, guys.
A bit like Rory, I also missed the game. And I haven't had the chance to watch the replay yet, but I have watched the highlights. And I've seen the team, I've seen the penalties. I've kind of got a rough idea. I will probably watch the game later though, because I've just seen it on Arsenal's website. So yeah.
And by the way, I saw the results when I woken up. By the way, I know when Fabio Vieira scored and the Semenyo Bournemouth guy scored. It was making 1-1. I saw the results when I woke up.
Nice.
Oh
one,
yeah,
bro.
same.
Yeah, man. How are
Yeah.
you today? What's your name, by the way?
My name's Chris.
You right, Chris? You're an Arsenal fan?
Yes, yeah. No, I'm actually a Chelsea fan.
Ooh, okay. I'm an Arsenal fan because I'm wearing the top. This one.
Oh yeah, I like that top.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous.
He's wearing an Arsenal top from the 1800s for your.
Yeah.
It's not the 2018 one. It's the 2022-23 shirts.
Yeah, I like that shirt. I'm actually quite jealous. Actually,
I bought that on my 16th birthday, by the way.
Massive, bro.
nice.
Absolutely massive, bro.
Yeah, I'm quite jealous of your club's success over the last few years.
Well, are you actually jealous?
Yeah, Todd Bowley this, Todd Bowley that. That's all rival fans talk about.
Yeah.
Reece James is is England's best right back.
No, Ben White is Ben White's underrated. Reece James isn't.
If this guy had 2 legs, he'd be playing week in, week out. Yeah. For England, he'd be playing every week for England. Yeah, he'd be winning the Champions League with England.
Nicholas Jackson or Michael Jackson?
Who's that question to? Chris or
You? Oh yeah, Chris.
Oh, to be fair, I think Nicholas Jackson's underrated. He's mad underrated. He's the best striker in the Premier
Havertz is
League.
clear. Our striker, Kai Havertz, is clear. 29 is clear.
Is he? Is
Yeah.
he? All right. Who scored more goals
You
last
missed
season?
him.
I like Kai Havertz, 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again.
Yeah, but I bet your striker isn't brothers with Michael Jackson, yeah? Smooth operator.
Oh man. Anyway,
Is Mudryk better than Trossard?
No, hell
100%.
no. Trossard's clear of
of course
Madrid.
he's saying that.
100 million well spent.
100 million not well spent. That's a lot.
Did Mudryk make the right choice moving to Chelsea?
No,
Yeah. Money over passion any day.
bro. He
Definitely not deluded.
plays for passion. I agree with Josh. He plays for passion. I'm glad we got.
Yeah, I didn't say that, mate, but all right.
Trossardinho.
Enzo and Caicedo is how you spend 100 million pounds.
No, you don't. Rice and Declan Rice
Wow.
is worth 100 million, isn't he, Josh?
Cole Palmer's England's star boy.
Who's that?
Nah, Saka's clear of Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's over. He's a pen
Who scored in
merchant.
the Euros final?
Cole Palmer, but Saka's still clear though.
Oh, of course.
It's not good to
Villa
ban
player,
Arsenal
no way,
right now,
bro.
because Arsenal are doing so well, by the way.
No, I disagree.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good
what
as
But yeah, Rory, bro, what'd you make of that game yesterday, man, against Bournemouth?
You know what? I was actually quite happy with that Arsenal performance, considering we had like 6 key players missing, and the youngsters, to be fair to them, they actually played pretty well. I thought Waneri was excellent. With Smith Rowe leaving, I think that spot in midfield has opened up for Waneri. I'm not saying he's going to play in front of Odegaard, but hopefully we see a little bit of Waneri in the Premier League squad, not just the FA Cup, League Cup. I kind of want to see Waneri in the Premier League matches. Say if we're winning by 3 or 4 goals, I kind of want to see Waneri making a couple more appearances off the bench. Lewis Skelly as well. Considering that kid is a midfielder and he was filling in as a left back, I thought he played really well. Although he was starting to gas out towards the end because he was up against fresh legs. But I thought he was very impressive as well. Also, Aidan Heaven. Is that his name? The centre back who played the first half, I believe. I thought he was really impressive. He's going under the radar. I don't see a lot of Arsenal fans talking about him.
And
I thought he looked really, really good. I can't lie. Timber filling in as a centre back, I thought did well. Hyen, forgot about Hyen. That's probably his best performance in an Arsenal shirt, to be honest. I thought he was excellent. And considering Bournemouth had their full strength team out, I think that's a good result for Arsenal. Obviously, Fabio Vieira missed the pre-season at it again with a good goal, to be fair to him. And yeah, that's about it, really. I thought this game was all about blooding the youth, and I think that Waneri performance in the first half especially proved why we were doing all we can to keep the young lad, because he is a gem. I don't really see many negatives other than the fact Eddie Nketiah is still about as useless as a dead hamster. No offense, but Jesus Christ.
Who's taking offense to that?
Yeah, true. I mean, he came from the Chelsea academy, didn't he? So
Exactly, I'm well jealous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think other than Nketiah not being great, and I thought Thomas Partey was okay in parts. Had some sloppy moments. Played some nice passes. I thought Odegaard was brilliant when he came on as well. So yeah, that's about it really. It's a pre-season friendly first game of the US tour, and I'm telling you, back onto Waneri, if he performs like he did this morning, should I say, then yeah, we could see him in the Premier League squad, especially when we've got Liverpool and Man United, much tougher positions. Like Bournemouth for a Premier League side, like we ain't talking Wrexham or the MLS.
They played a strong team Rowe yesterday as well, by the way. They played Solanke and like most of their players who played last season started in the Prem last season against like.
I mean, we had some familiar faces on the bench, obviously, with Jesus, Trossard. Who else? I'm forgetting anyone. Kiwior came off the bench. Jorginho came off the bench. So, yeah, I mean, the penalties were really good. I think Trossard hitting the post, I mean, it's one of them, isn't it? But, yeah, that Carl Hyen, I wouldn't say he should be our backup goalkeeper, but we need this consistently now. If he continues to play like this, then I can see him either getting a loan move or going up the pecking order. Say if Ramsdale leaves, he could be number 2. I don't know. But I was really impressed with Carl Hyen and Waneri. Lewis Skelly played really well as well. I'm forgetting the whole bloody team now. But if I'm not mistaken, Waneri actually played left wing, did he not? So considering he out of position, he played that well out of position, and I think he will become a superstar in the future. I really do. That's if we do keep him. I agree with that as well. I was going to mention Smith Rowe. That's pretty much told us Smith Rowe's going to be leaving to go to Fulham, and I reckon Odegaard could get the number 10 shirt because I think he wore it. Was it at Real Sociedad? Did he wear 10 at Sociedad? I can't remember.
I thought he wore 21.
Oh yeah, I think it was 21. You know, when did he wear number 10 then? I swear. He wears number 10 for Norway, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think it's a bit late to be giving Odegaard number 10. You know, everyone's already bought Odegaard 8 shirts, and he effectively is number 8 now.
But the thing is, we've done it before. Like, I swear Ramsdale was wearing number 32 last season, and he changed to number 1. So, to those who bought a Ramsdale shirt pre-season time, then they're muddy because he picks up number 1, didn't he? At the start of the 2022-23 season. So, I don't know. It's happened to everyone before. Definitely won't surprise me if someone.
Ramsdale 32, bosh.
But to be fair, that was his first season where he was wearing number 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because sorry about that. That's the thing. Ramsdale number 1. We changed him because now if Ramsdale leaves, Raya's going to be number 1, and it would be very nice if Odegaard wears a number 10 shirt because he's the midfielder. He's trusted to wear that number 10 shirt because it's an upgrade. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, bro. Jordan, what is Jack telling me that you gotta do, bro? He's literally saying that you. Oh, the Havertz celebration.
I have a...
Yeah, Kai Havertz is underrated.
That's an offence to Tom at the bottom there.
Chris.
Oh, Chris, sorry.
Chris.
Get my name right.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be reminded about that 5-0.
Wait, what's that 5-0?
We slapped Chelsea.
Where Arsenal
Oh,
battered
yeah,
Chelsea
that was a
5-0.
very
You
good
battered
game.
Chris's
I was
team
happy.
5-0, tacky, mate.
I was so my
No.
heart was beating. I was so happy when Havertz scored a brace against Chelsea. He could have had a hat trick, you know.
Oh, my room's blue.
But it's Chelsea, that's why. Yeah. No, sorry about that. I was trying to. No, I don't worry. Never mind.
I need to paint that wall red.
Yeah, I'm saying this wall has to be red as well.
God, what a started.
Right. Guys, let me get your guys' thoughts on this. Smith Rowe moving out to Fulham, 35 million fee. Tom, I'll come to you first, man. Thoughts on us sending Smith Rowe?
Well, I thought Chelsea should have been all over this deal.
Nah, hell no.
Well, anyway,
Smith Rowe would never go to that club.
I'm gutted to see him leave, to be completely honest, because
Yeah, his time's up, mate.
for God's sake. Him and Saka were like the main part of this Arsenal rebuild.
Yeah.
To see him leave is a big shame. He's one of those players that really kind of like got me into Arsenal in the first place. I remember in the FA Cup.
Same here. It made me as well. Yeah.
I remember in the FA Cup a few years ago against Newcastle. It was during lockdown. He had the 32 on his back, and he scored in extra time to send us through. He got a red card in that game as well, which got
it was overturned though. He got a yellow card. I remember.
Yeah, I mean that was one of the first games that I watched on telly because me like Rishi Sunak, we didn't have Sky when we were growing up. Yeah, that was one of the first games that I watched as an Arsenal fan. After the FA Cup, I went over Chelsea. Yeah, when he got the number 10, that season, him and Saka, as I said, main part of the rebuild, essentially saved Arteta and his job. Yeah, so it sucked. It sucks to let him go, but I think £35 million, it kind of works for all parties, but it does.
Yeah,
suck.
if Smith Rowe did not get injured, if it wasn't for these injuries, Smith Rowe would be cooking. He would be the next, like some Jack Wilshere or something. Jack Wilshere is the same thing. I've seen clips of Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere Smith Rowe reminds me of Jack Wilshere. Get what I mean, guys?
He kind of reminds me a little bit more of like Conor Gallagher. I don't think he's at Conor Gallagher's level.
People should never say he's an expert because he's not Bergkamp. Because that's too far.
Villa TV, mate. How you doing, bro?
I'm
good, man. I'm
Yo,
good.
Bailey,
I'm
what's
good.
up?
I'm good.
Yeah, Bailey. What's not sending Smith Rowe as a because I know Villa wanted him. I swear you guys wanted him like
No,
years ago.
you're not gonna get a star boy, Bailey.
He's leaving anyway, Taki, bro. Let's be honest with you.
I know his time's up. Odegaard should wear he should not wear number 8 anymore. He should wear number 10.
But
He
go
will-
on, Bailey, man. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I think he probably needs to leave here to get game time. To be fair, I think he'll work in a Fulham side because I think he'll get more game time. But Smith Rowe is a great player, and he deserves that game time in the Premier League.
Yeah, man.
Remember where I think it was 2022.
Yeah.
He was Jack Grealish's replacement, or should I say Chris's replacement at the bottom there.
The Croydon De
We're
Bruyne.
rejected 25 million.
Yes. Smith Rowe's the Croydon De Bruyne.
Not anymore.
Nah,
Okay.
I
He
wish
would
he
have
was.
been if he weren't injured so much. You know, he would have been on the level of Jack Wilshere and Conor Gallagher.
Smith Rowe's like one of my favorite. Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Saka are the best young attacking trio in Arsenal ever had.
They
So
won't be forgotten. You see,
you know now in the 22-23 season we had the best winger duo in the Premier League is Saka, Martinelli. I really want Martinelli to cook next season because Martinelli it should cook next season because Saka and Martinelli are the best of friends. I know Martinelli's friends with Fabio Vieira, but no one likes. Everyone loves Saka more than anyone did because Saka's our star boy. Bukayo Saka is our star boy. He deserves a lot of respect. He does. He's Smith Rowe Saka link up was the best in lockdown. I've seen highlights of them on YouTube. You know, you can check it out, guys.
yeah, Smith Rowe won't be forgotten. Yeah,
He will never be forgotten. I will always remember him. I think I would cry if Smith Rowe leaves, but he's leaving. His time's up. If Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, or one of my favorite players leave to other clubs, I'm gonna cry so hard because I don't want them to leave. Saka should never leave Arsenal. He should retire at Arsenal. Not right now, but he should never go to another club. Even if he goes to like Chelsea or Tottenham, I would still like him. He should not be the Van Persie situation. He would never go to that dead club Tottenham. He loves Arsenal.
yes,
Yeah.
Smith Rowe's literally above me when I sleep. By the way, I moved him. So yeah, he's the.
Guys,
There we
did any Arsenal fans cry when Smith Rowe is leaving?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get over it, man. I'm really gonna. I'm gonna be crying for years, Taki, bro. I'm gonna be crying to sleep when he leaves.
Yeah, I almost cried when Xhaka almost left, but although I had one good season, he was like a leader. So, Josh, yeah, which Arsenal player, if Ben White leaves Arsenal, would you cry?
Yes.
And Josh,
I've got a crush on Ben White, so yeah.
Josh,
He's the best looking player in the squad.
Yeah, one thing, Josh.
Yeah, bro. I'm listening. I'm here.
If how much would you cry if Saka left Arsenal?
How much would I cry if Saka leaves Arsenal?
Yes, in one day.
As much as it rains on a normal summer's day, because he's a bum.
For me, if I was you, Josh, I would cry for 72 hours because
Right.
Why is everyone laughing?
Bukayo Saka.
Saka running down the wind, Saka. Who's calling me?
Yeah, he's on the back of his shirt. Yeah.
I
just got him.
Saka running down the wind, Saka. He will never leave Arsenal.
I just thought I'd get Saka because he's my second favourite Arsenal player.
My top three favorite Arsenal players are Odegaard, Martinelli, and Saka. They're my top three.
My top three favourite Arsenal players. I mean, to be fair, of current form, third place, probably saying Reece Nelson.
Reece Nelson, fair enough.
Yeah, then Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira, he's not good enough.
Then Eddie Nketiah. That front three, yeah, it cooks and it wins the league.
No, it does not. That's delusional, mate. That's going to make me. Imagine if we see a front three, guys. If we see a front three of Fabio Vieira, Eddie Nketiah, and Reece Nelson, I will throw up because that's not a.
What are you on about? That's our best front three on paper,
bro.
Literally,
bro. They brother.
Then we have Cedric as the overlapping right back.
Cedric is terrible. Cedric traumatizes us. Remember when Arsenal had Mustafi and Kolasinac and Lichtsteiner, Arsenal fans got traumatized.
No, have Kolasinac inverting. Have him come into
Rob
the back
Holding,
three.
mate.
Rob Holding as well. I forgot.
Rob Holding's on the wall. He's
What
right
a
there.
player, man.
Rob Holding,
Holding, a legend of Arsenal Football Club, Taki.
Rob
Huh?
Holding is right
Hello?
there.
Holding will get a statue one day. Did you hear about that,
Hell
Taki?
no! If I see, I would go bold.
It's already confirmed that Matt Turner's our best ever goalkeeper.
Hell no. Fair enough, Nathaniel.
Oh,
Get Jack Wilshere in that midfield in the court.
Imagine Jack Wilshere is superb.
Who's Thierry Henry? I've never heard of him.
Thierry Henry is, bro. If you never heard of Thierry Henry, you're not a true Arsenal fan. I'm sorry.
Chelsea through and through. Chris.
Yeah, because the players I don't like criticize. Fabio Vieira is one of my biggest critics. Eddie Nketiah is my top biggest figure. Then it's Vieira.
Do
then
not diss Eddie Nketiah.
Eddie Nketiah misses
Exactly. Also, don't ever diss Petr Cech as well, because we'll play him as an inverted goalkeeper. So we'll have Kolasinac as an inverted left back and Petr Cech as an inverted goalkeeper.
Eddie Nketiah is my dream signing for Chelsea.
We should do a trick or treating one day, and if any deluded Arsenal fans say that Eddie Nketiah is better than Henry, I would.
He's not an Arsenal fan though. He's a Chelsea fan.
My name's Chris.
Yeah. Yes, Chris.
Eddie Nketiah is the best striker of this generation.
Hell no, that's not what I'm saying. Eddie Nketiah is so bad. I'm not gonna swear because I'll get banned in this channel. I'm not gonna swear because I'm gonna get banned because I don't want to. Sorry about that.
Please do.
It's been useless. He's terrible. He cannot score. Jesus is second worst, but it's off the line. Havertz.
No, don't disrespect Jesus like that. Do
What?
not.
Gabriel Jesus is injury prone. He can't score. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't, bro. Jesus
He doesn't want to be here.
He says,
What the fuck is this turned into?
Oh no.
What is this guy?
Oh, are you okay, guys? Are you alright?
No.
No, I'm going to be crying tonight.
Yeah.
Crying. I've met you.
We're in despair at the moment.
No, this guy that's above me.
Absolutely bullshit.
I've met him. I'm going to start crying tonight.
Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus are Man City agents. You know that.
No.
What?
Oh, my
Zinchenko
chair's
and
broken.
Jesus are Man City agents.
My blue chair for Chelsea has broken. Like the front strategy with Phil Bowley.
If it wasn't, look, that Villa game will never forget me because Villa game.
No one cares, okay? Just
Billy.
Jordan, don't you come into this, Jordan.
Arsenal should have beaten Villa.
Jordan.
Hey, Bailey. Fair play for your Villa win against Arsenal, but when we play you next season, we're gonna destroy.
We don't care about last season, yeah.
We're gonna beat you home and away.
Bright season.
Billy.
Of course, but listen.
Oh, you both bullshit, man.
Yappy.
Jordan, you support the Scousers, shush.
Yeah, we beat you 3-1. Trust. Hey, Jordan. Leandro Trossard, Martinelli, Saka owned Liverpool. Agree, Josh?
But Liverpool are better than Arsenal, shush.
Huh? Josh, do you agree with me?
Say no, Josh.
Where's Tom gone?
Josh, just say no.
No, Chris. No. I swear.
Yeah, he just had to
Josh, I have something to say, by the way.
comb his hair. That's what he had to do. That name has been there this whole time.
Josh, I have something to say, by the way.
We got Chris here, the Chelsea fan.
Is that Tom?
Huh?
Is that Tom? Who's Tom? Is that Tom?
Nah, I don't know.
Is
Josh,
that Tom?
Saka, Martinelli, Trossard owned Liverpool.
Is that guy Tom? Above
This
me?
guy.
Those who rule us. Yeah. Nobody rules us.
I'm pretty sure he has
fans
Tom
cannot
Cruise.
talk
Something.
about-
That's
Jordan.
Is that?
Yeah,
He
but
read Tom Cruise.
one Premier League in 30 years. Way.
What?
One Premier
Brother,
in
no,
30 years. That's embarrassing. One Premier League is embarrassing.
Don't go back to the clap again. Jesus of mercy. Look, man. Me have already have enough grasp because of German getting kicked out. So me need some
What's
me
this
need
guy
some
got?
refreshments.
I have no clue. So yeah.
Billy!
Never mind,
Billy,
Josh. I'll just talk to myself then. I'll just never mind, Josh. Sorry about
Josh frozen.
that. I think he's busy. So Bailey, wait till wait till we beat you home.
Yeah.
Next season, Liam
You
Bailey
can
will
talk.
be cool.
Liverpool will not be cooking.
Billy tell him.
Bro,
Billy tell him.
Yeah,
Really?
Jordan, come on, lad. Come on. Let beat
Tell
this
him.
guy.
Tell him.
Man, all Arsenal fans, yeah. I just, no.
Liverpool fans talk a lot, mate. They're so cocky. I can't believe it in my own eyes. So, Trent said that Liverpool's going to win the quadruple and that he jinxed it.
Didn't you say you'll win the league?
Yeah, and you're battling
You
it like
can't talk, Villa fan.
like a bad juice.
Villa fan, you
Jordan,
can't talk.
man.
Just because you beat us home and away doesn't mean you're
Mate,
going to...
you were crying.
Hey,
Run in your back garden, mate. Shush.
In your back garden, first man.
yeah.
Jordan, mate, Liam Bailey gonna cook it.
Yo, Taki, we have to wrap it up now, my guy, bro.
Yeah,
Huh?
goodbye, Taki.
We got to wrap it up. Now.
Oh,
Well, are you? I don't want to leave.
oh,
Me neither. What a shame.
Mary Godmothers.
Yes,
Really?
Josh?
He wants to cook us.
Sorry, bro. I gotta go.
This is my
I
dog.
can't hear you, Josh.
Taki, join
I've gotta
that
go,
season,
Taki,
bro.
bro. I'm
We're
sorry,
Villa
man.
doing double over, yeah?
Well, I don't want to
Again,
leave.
But I've got to leave, bro.
Oh,
This is
Josh.
my
Okay, have a good one. Josh, I enjoyed it so much, by the way. This was the best live stream
We did.
watch ever. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Taki.
Up the Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. Bye.
Arsenal going down, mate. Shush.
Can you say bye to Chris, Taki, quickly before
Bye,
you go?
Chris. Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Bye, Jordan. Bye, Rory. Bye, Villa TV.
That is Bailey, man. Liam Bailey.
Yeah, thank you, Jordan.
Bye, Leon, baby.
Come on. It's Bailey.
You're not Jamaican.
Yeah,
but okay, bye.
Liam Bailey. Yeah.
Wow.
But that guy, I'm
Oh
sorry.
no!
Can't
I
do it.
wanted his name for my personal hotspot card.
Man's literally a Wi-Fi password.
Oh no! That was my chance.
Anyway, we got Chris, the Chelsea fan, right there.
No, Chris is retired.
Chris, the Chelsea fan, yeah. Jeez.
Is his surname Smalling?
Jordan, bro, what's going on, man?
You honest lad, la 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 la.
I got a headache already, bro. I need none of that, bro.
Oh,
I can't
Do you actually have to go, or do you just say that so?
yeah, he's got a beef Jez, hasn't he?
I've got to go on TJ.
Oh yeah, good, true.
Big up TJ, man. That's up to 10 o'clock though.
Yeah, EJ, man.
Look, any of you guys want to cover anything before we get out of here?
Well,
Yeah,
we're going to.
The boys, we're playing Real Betis.
Oh,
Hey,
no
hey,
one cares, Jordan, at Liverpool.
Billy.
Well, I
I'm 50.
You haven't even covered like what you asked us to cover before.
I mean, I would have said a lot more if it wasn't for the other guy.
When we play you guys, the guy will be losing.
What
to
was
us,
your-
yeah.
We spoke about
Liverpool
Bournemouth
are
game.
shit, mate.
We spoke about Smith Rowe, yeah.
Yeah, but not a whole lot.
Caliclori.
What about,
I don't think I have
I guess
a big
we'll talk about Ruiz to finish up, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Ruiz? I'll come to you first, Rory, bro.
Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. I would rather him over someone like Moreno, that's for sure. Not just because Fabian Ruiz had a brilliant Euros, but I just feel like at the same time he's been misused at PSG. I think he should be starting in that PSG team the way he has been performing. in that Spain team. So I think this will be a no-brainer, especially on loan as well. First, it's 42 million for Calafiori, and then a loan deal with an obligation to buy for Fabian Ruiz. That is smart business, if you ask me. If he's no good, then we could send him back to PSG and say, well, that there's your reason why he's not been starting for PSG.
Someone said in my chat though that an obligation to buy is mean you got to play it permanently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, we put an obligation to buy on Tavares for Forest, and
Yeah, and Laconga as well.
yeah,
But he hardly started for Forest.
yeah. There's that, and then it also took us forever to put forward Raya's obligation, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it could be a similar case to the Raya situation. We could sign him up on loan, and then the following summer we sign him permanently. Because obviously we have been taking it easy this summer due to FFP. Ever since we knew that FFP are crawling up our arses, we have steadied the ship slightly. We have taken our foot off the gas when it comes to transfers. So I think a loan with an obligation to buy for Fabian Ruiz would be smart. I think he had a great Euros. I think he was unlucky not to win Player of the Tournament. I reckon it was Fabian Ruiz, Yamal, and Olmo carry job for Spain. That's the reason why they won the Euros, in my opinion. So, a loan deal for Fabian Ruiz is a no-brainer if you ask me, especially when I don't know his value though. Is it like 30 to 40 million?
I'd imagine it being 25, 30, something like that. Can't be the highest because he's like 28 now.
Yeah, I mean, I reckon he's still better than Moreno. I can't lie, but
I don't know. I want both.
Yeah, that's what I've heard people say. Get both.
If we get both, we'll have insane depth. And I mean, we were missing an 8 last season, and we could be having 2 if we get both this season. So,
is that your dog on your shoulder, by the way?
yeah, it's called Blues.
it's a Teddy. It's Win the dog.
I thought it was an actual fucking dog. Oh my
No,
God.
it's not.
I've got Win the dog.
Yeah. Good old Win. You've not bought Win the dog yet.
Nah, bro, it's like, how much are you pay for it? Like 20 quid, ain't it?
Yeah, something like that.
20 quid.
I think Rory should get Win the dog to put next to his other thing on his sofa behind him.
So, what?
Big up my guy, Yadiv, bro.
Yeah.
Big up to you, my bro.
No, it's me. Like, how do you not know who it is already? It's me. That's been sat there for like 5 months.
Yeah, get a Win the dog to put next to it.
Get Win the dog.
Okay.
I've got Gunnosaurus somewhere as well. Get a gun.
Whoa.
What?
Nothing. Just
Gunnosaurus. I'm a child.
But Tom,
yeah,
what do
I
you
don't
think
really want to
about,
hear much about Gunnosaurus and
no,
teenagers.
Not
you
the
know?
Gunnosaurus on, man. We all know the Gunnosaurus on.
Yeah.
Gunnosaurus.
Yeah, that's not.
I thought you were actually going to say it.
Oh, mad. It won't let me DM you on Insta when I followed you. One sec, bro. Have you followed me? Let me have a look. While I'm doing that, Tom, what do you make of Ruiz, man?
Yeah, I think it's if we can get him on loan, but we might as well do it. Yeah, because it will probably be quite a small loan fee up front, and then with FFP, it wouldn't really affect us now because we'd have to pay it next season. So yeah, I think that would be a good deal if we can do that, and then say Mikel Moreno for what 20 million. I think if we can do that and then get a forward, you know, it would have been a transfer window worth the slow start for me. That if we do get those two, I don't think we'll have to put so much priority on someone like Eberechi Eze, and then we can just go all out on a player like Nico Williams, who I just think is perfect. You know, the way in which he played with Spain, with Lamine Yamal, I think he can do the same with Saka. He can play on the outside, he can cut inside, he can drift over to support Saka, he can break down those low blocks. I think he'd be the dream winger for us. And then, you know, having someone like a Fabian Ruiz or Mikel Moreno in that team behind him, with Calafiori completing that left-hand side, bombing forward as well, when Nico Williams could potentially be on the other side. You know, it just all fits perfectly with all of these signings. So, yeah, I think, yeah, two midfielders would be a no-brainer. And if we can get Nico Williams or a player of that profile, it would be a top transfer window. Because, you know, we're adding depth as well, which is an important thing. We're adding depth to a good squad that we already have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, solid window.
Jordan Dino, what do you think about Fabian Ruiz? You watched him in Euros.
Jordan Dino.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that one before.
Oh, Jesus. Again, oh, yeah. Well, I didn't watch him against us, but I watched him in the group stage. Yes, he's good. He's good, man. Yeah, go for it, man. Congrats to him. Those guys are so lucky, bro. Big up to Fabian.
Yeah, man. Big up to Fabian indeed. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Big up everyone who came on, and Taki as well. Oh, what a legend he is.
You saw
But yeah, I'm going on TJ's channel, guys. At literally half an hour time. So I don't know how you redirect because I don't do any of that. So I would, but I don't know how you do it. But I'll put a little thing on my community post. You guys come over and big up to TJ as well. We're going on his channel at 10 o'clock, and then we'll be back tomorrow, guys. I'll be dropping a little preview for the Man United game. We play them let me get this right, Sunday morning, I think. 1 o'clock. Yes.
I'll definitely be up for that, but there's no way I'm missing that. Because it was the first preseason game, 3 a.m., it was hard to stay up for it. However, at 1 a.m., yeah, it should be fine. It's the Liverpool game at midnight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, so
Liverpool Arsenal game, Jordan, he means. Yeah, midnight.
Oh, yes. We can have the guy for preview. Hey, Jack, we got a rivalry, bro. If he's there. Big up. See you in USA, Josh.
Calafiori's going to pocket Salah in that friendly.
That could happen.
We've got the best salary in the Premier League.
We're ready. We're ready. Honest. Hey, Jack, see you come. Honest.
No way. But bro, are you returning to YouTube, by the way, man?
Who?
You, Tom. Are you coming back to? Are you doing more live streams this season, or just going to do short content?
Gosh, that makes me sound like I've retired. Yeah, I will. I've not really got any excuses as to why I haven't really been doing it, but yeah, I want to do a live stream tomorrow at some point, maybe around 5. So if anyone's free for that, please do come along. I want to do 4 more players who we should be signing after Ricardo Calafiori.
Sweet.
So yeah, I think that'll be a good video. Well, live stream even, if I can do a live stream. But yeah, please do come around if you're available too. And I'll probably upload a Smith Rowe edit tonight, which I made this morning. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I've already
fair
done
enough,
so.
man. What's
Yeah, I
that?
know. I saw your Smith Rowe edit. You little
Yeah.
sweat.
Big up everyone who tuned in the chat. Big up my guy Drew, bro. You too, man. Big up yourself as always, bro. Big up everyone else tuning in early on and left your comments. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow, guys, once again. And we are out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, and as always, come on, you Gunners.